Hey, welcome back everybody to the shop. I'm going to go over the CTS-V 95 millimeter solar performance throttle body. It's designed for an LT car converted to work for LS cars. I have it on my Magnuson. It just bolts right up. They give you this conversion harness so that you can plug it into the stock wiring harness. It is larger, so what I did with this air raid is the air raid has an internal um, rubber coupler that goes inside, so it actually shrinks down the size of this because this is exactly the same size or very close to the same size as the opening of this throttle body. So I had to get an external coupler to go over both. So now there is no like reduction on the inside, which is nice also. Um, with that being said, drivability has been perfect just bolting it on. I didn't have to do anything with idling or um, low drivability, the transmission. Everything shifts perfectly fine. I did have to add a little bit of fuel up top at wide open throttle, say from 3,500 and up. Um, it wasn't too much, but I also did a pulley change, so I kind of added a little more than I needed to make up for that. But before the pulley, I did make a data log run with it, um, and I gained from 50 to 100 miles per hour. I gained 0.3 of a second, and it was consistent over 3 different times. So I'm pretty happy with that. So you got this. It's supposed to flow like a 100. It's a 95 millimeter. So the intake of this uh, throttle body adapter on the Magnuson is 92 millimeters. So it's slightly smaller going in, I understand, but it's still larger than just a ported LSA throttle body. And it showed it in the numbers. I gained 0.3 of boost pretty much across the board. Um, so I would have to say it's definitely worth it because every little bit counts when you're starting to get up there. And if you're doing any competition stuff, anything will help you out there. I did have it last year, and I just didn't have a coupler for it, so I ended up throwing this ported one that I had on there, and never thought about putting this. But every time I go to the track, I'm wanting just a little bit more because these guys are pretty competitive there. So I decided to try this out. I actually didn't think it was going to help, but it actually did, so I'm going to run with it. Next weekend, we'll be going to the track for our last event of the year, so I'm hoping I can pull something off because I've been doing pretty good every time I've been going, like running semifinals, but I just get bumped out. So we're just gonna throw some weight in the trunk. This is why I added the power. I didn't really need the power really, but between the pulley and the throttle body, I just wanted to add a little bit. So when I throw this weight in the trunk to get traction, that it'll offset it. So, but yeah, besides all that, look into solar performance throttle bodies. I guess I could say I have nothing but good thing to say about it because it's been performing well. So until next time, we'll talk to you later.